Hello, my name is Samantha Morales, and this is my KTR Post number 6, and these are the notes that I will be using to help me guide on today's video. So today we'll be talking about addictions. What is an addiction? An addiction is a mental disorder in abnormal psychology that affects brain functioning, emotions, and patterns of behavior. So I've been studying these thoughts and patterns of behavior, and they are very persistent, and it comes from a lack of control. Addiction can fall into impulsive categories such as mood disorders, trauma, biological systems, and people usually use those systems of addiction in order to get a reward or motivation. There are harmful substances such as cannabis, alcohol, opioids, stimulants, nicotine, and sedatives. And my understanding comes from abnormal psychology that these are behavioral addictions that can lead into gambling, internet gaming, sex, shopping, binge eating, exercise, and work. The next topic we're going to talk about are diseases. So what is a disease? We know from human anatomy and physiology that a disease is more physiological, right? And there are major types of diseases: environmental disorders, emotional disorders, behavioral patterns, or abnormal diseases or impairment. Understanding these disease systems can change what happens within the abnormal body, such as infections, injuries, and illnesses. So abnormal disorders can tell us about the change of substances and the change of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that happen within the biological change. Disease and disorders are dysfunctions and have illness patterns of adjustment. Addiction can be seen as a disorder because it strongly interferes with a person's ability to control their own behavior. This shows more dysfunction more than weak-willed. So theory claiming that everyone is addicted to something is not really plausible, because that's just simply not how it works. Usually someone has an addiction or a disease when they have a loss of control or impairment. So people with addiction shouldn't receive lower priority for scarce medical resources because of triage is meant to stay hermetic and sealed off.